video posted on here. I have been very excited to start this YouTube channel, and I recently went to Paris, so I felt like that would be the perfect first video that I upload here. And I just wanted to start this video off with basically introducing myself and letting you guys get to know. So my name is Ariana, but y'all can call me Ari. I am 27 years old. I'm a Pisces. I'm from Indianapolis. I am married to a woman. She is from Chicago. I am an Army veteran. She is a service member as well. We have no children, but we have 2 dogs. They're French bulldogs, and their names are Queen and Zeus. And we currently live in Germany. My wife is stationed here in Germany, so we're going to be here for the next 3 years. It only makes sense for us to just travel all of Europe, and Paris just happened to be the first place that we went to. Yeah, so let's get into the video.
Welcome to Paris. Ooh, wee. With the wifey, about to get some of the. Oh, it's not bad. This is the hotel that we had to walk through in order to get to the Eiffel Tower, and I just pulled out my phone to record because I thought it was so pretty. Like, I've never seen a hotel decorated like this for Christmas. Or is it just me? Like, have y'all seen that before? There's a lot of people selling stuff like right before you go into the Eiffel Tower. They're obviously trying to get tourists, but some of the stuff was actually cute. We got there a little early and we needed something to keep us warm, so we got us a drink since we had to stand in this long ass line and it was freezing outside, like really fucking cold. Y'all, we couldn't get a ticket that let us ride all the way to the top, so we gotta take the stairs to the 2nd floor. I'm tired in a bitch, but it looked pretty up here. And y'all, I don't mean like a regular 2 flights of stairs. It was literally like 100 flights of stairs, and coming up on all these pictures, like a lot of us was stopping at the same point looking at each other, tired as hell. Finally. This actually wasn't even the 2nd floor that we was going up to. We had 50 more flights to go up after this. When I say I was mad as hell, wasn't a word. And even though we still have more flights of stairs to go up, this view was also really pretty. Like, I looked in a telescope and I was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe that I'm finally here. But make sure when y'all come here, don't put your face on that nasty ass telescope. I made sure that my face was not connected. It looked like I was, but I was not. And I just recorded everything that was up there. We got us some macaroons that had the stamp on it, and of course we had to take a cute little video in front of the Eiffel Tower. I got a lot of forehead, but you got a lot of head. Girl, fuck you. You couldn't get them hats. I know. None of the motherfuckers. You see that man? He said. I know. We ended the night off with a glass of wine. This was the next morning / afternoon. We went for brunch at a restaurant called The Keith. It was very beautifully decorated. I will say that it was a little overrated. The food was okay, not enough for how much our bill was. It wasn't nasty food, but it wasn't all of that. And then also the food that we ordered, it was like made for like a large portion, but the menu does not say that, nor did the waiter disclose that. So there was a lot of food that came to our table, and he acted like it was an issue for us to try to send it back. But I do think like the vibe in this restaurant was good. It was good for pictures and everything, but I don't think that I will come back. This drink was good, and I also tried my first French 75 here, And I was like, this is the perfect place because I'm in Paris. Like, where else would I do this? Something that I thought was really cute and unique about this restaurant was after we left this place, you like go into like a shoe store, and there was just like a lot of other places to walk around inside of here. And I thought that that was really cool. I've never been to a restaurant like that. This place was a recommendation from TikTok as well. My wife found it, and it's basically like Mario Kart racing. So on the video, you'll see like when people are driving, there's gonna be stuff that they drive over on the ground to like get points. It's goddamn freezing in there. So our thing is at 3:30. It was 3 o'clock when we checked in. So we came to the car to warm the fuck up because that shit is ridiculous. Arm tied to the bitch. Get up. No. So after we left here, we went home so I could put my boots on because I had heels on the whole day. And then we got stopped. We actually got blocked in from these fucking police. We were here for a good minute. We could not get out whatsoever. And it was like people were still coming even though the police was telling them not to. So after we finally got done with that, we went to this speakeasy. We make it a point to go to speakeasies anytime we travel somewhere. And it was a cute vibe. It was very small in here, but I was just happy to be there with my wife and be at a speakeasy in Paris, to be honest. I forgot what the name of our drinks were, but once they brought it, that stuff, the little circle stuff, were beans. I forgot what kind of beans he said it was, but it kind of had like a salty taste. And I was eating it, and then I was like, nah, this shit tastes weird together. I really just tried some shit. I like trying every fucking thing. But the drinks were good, and they were strong as fuck. They were very strong, actually. You're gonna see my reaction. Strong as hell. Then headed to this restaurant. Took a minute to look at that damn menu. I was like, what the hell is going on? But when in Paris, eat what the fuck ever. I tried escargot for the first time, and y'all, it was so good. It was like buttery and like garlicky, and the flavors were like very potent. I didn't think that it was going to be slimy. My wife did, but I think the best way that I can describe it texture-wise would be like a mussel. We ended this night off going back to this chicken spot. This was our second time going for the whole trip, and that shit was amazing. I can't wait to go back. I know that it's cliche, but it was so good, y'all. Like, it was so seasoned, and it was in a hood spot.
We had a fun time. I'm just happy that while we're over here in Europe, we get to just travel everywhere. Like, I think I want to go to London next. I know I want to go to Spain. It's a lot of places that I want to fucking go. I had to get my iPad for the stuff that I did not mention in the voiceover, but there was actually a lot of homeless people there in Paris. And not to say that when people are trying to show tourists what to look for when they're coming there, that they have to show that, but I think that I just wasn't thinking about it, but there actually are a lot of homeless people there. Next, the way that the police pop up everywhere is basically like the same thing in America. Granted, I don't know what the fuck they was saying. I don't know if they racist. I don't know if they got something against black men over it. I don't know. Their food is very fucking seasoned. It does not taste like it was seasoned by a Caucasian. Like, it wasn't one of the places that we went to, which was the sandwich spot where you see me biting into that fire ass sandwich. It was recommended from TikTok, but a lot of the locals go there. Like, every time I guess that you go to that place, it's called Chez a la Miam, some shit like that. Every time that you go there, there's always going to be a line. Like, any time of day that you go there and they're open, there's always going to be a line. So we had a feeling, okay, this shit is about to be fire. This shit is about to be real good, actually. And it was. My wife kept talking about how after we ate there, after we finished our sandwich, she was like, let's go back and get another one. I was like, girl, no, like we got other places to hit. But we did say the day that we were leaving, we were going to get another sandwich, but we never did. So we booked our trip on trip.com. The name of the hotel is Tri Paris Saint Ouen. It's Ouen. I think that's how it's pronounced, Ouen. We were there for 3 nights, and our total was $397.59. But we only had to pay $303.03 online, and then when we got to the hotel, we just paid the remainder balance. We also had to pay for the parking per night, which was like, I don't see it on here, but I think it was like 20 euros a night or something like that. And then you also have to pay for the breakfast. So breakfast was not included in this hotel, and that was $15 per person a day. We only paid for 1 day of breakfast because we knew that during the time that we were there, we were probably going to be out eating breakfast. So we ate breakfast on the very last day that we were there. It is a buffet style breakfast, and to be honest, we wasted our damn money. That shit was not good. But they were very nice. They were very accommodating. Yeah, in a hotel, it was really nice. It was clean. We didn't have any issues with it. My wife said it kind of smelled stale. I didn't smell that, but yeah, it was a good hotel. I will book it again. We were probably about 25 plus minutes from everywhere. So some places, I think the furthest was like 35 minutes or something like that. But yeah, it was still a good location in my opinion. I didn't want to stay near the Eiffel Tower because it was going to be very fucking expensive. And since we were only going to be there for a few days and it was a last minute trip, I wasn't about to pay that. So that's the end of the video. Let me know if you guys like it. I'm very excited to just show everything to y'all. I have been working on this video for a very fucking long time. Also because I'm a procrastinator. But let me know if y'all have any recommendations on where I should go next, or when I do go back to Paris, if you have a recommendation for me to hit up.